guys? Mike here. Welcome back to our guide for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. Well, in the last episode, well, not even last episode, but if you guys haven't already seen my other guide for this game, I have already done the guide for the original 48 tracks, including all the original DLC for Mario Kart 8. But today we are starting off the DLC, and I'm going to be showing you guys all my best shortcuts and tricks for all the time trials. Actually, before that, let me quickly change my controller around, because I've also been messing around with my different controller settings. Reset. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me to actually do the drifting with the X button. But, yeah, I've been really experimenting with new card combinations and stuff, so I am going to be showing off my newest favorite card combination. It's got me some really good records. Of course, using my Mii character, and also, this is my new kart combination that I've been really enjoying. Mr. Scooty on the Azure roller tires, and the Cloud Glider. But, we have the Golden Dash Cup, and we have the Lucky Cat Cup. For the Golden Dash Cup, we have Mario Kart Tour's Paris Promenade, 3DS's Toad Circuit, N64's Choco Mountain, and Wii's Coconut Mall. And we also have Mario Kart Tour's Tokyo Blur, Mario Kart DS's Shroom Ridge, Mario Kart Super Circuit Sky Garden, and Ninja Hideaway, which I'm pretty sure is also from Tour, but for some reason they didn't give it the Tour acronym, which is weird. But, yeah, this video is going to cover both of these cups, and if you guys want to go and check out the other 48 tracks, definitely check out the card above. But, without further ado, let's get into Paris Promenade for Mario Kart Tour. The ghost here is Nin Adrian with 207401. Their ghost is the standard tire, the standard cart with the slim tires, and Peach Parasol with Peach. Paris Promenade I've been really kind of enjoying, or Paris Promenade, I'm not sure exactly how to say it. I'm pretty sure it's Promenade. But this track is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorites in the two cups. But, yeah, this takes place in Paris, and right over here, that is our first mushroom shortcut. As we're going through this, on the first lap, you're going to want to come out here and grab these 2 coins on the outside. And we do a trick off the ramp. And here we have a split in the road, but personally, I kind of like going left, because we can also get nice orange sparks and then do this. As we're coming over here, we're going to want to hold the drift as best as we can. Get a purple drift, come there. I should have grabbed those 2 coins, but no big deal. Yeah, like I said, for most of these, I will be showing off either the full race or at least a full lap, depending on how long the track is. Here, there's actually a lot of shortcuts for all the different tracks. So, for the first 2 laps, this is pretty much where you're going to want to go, because I feel like the left path is personally a bit faster. But, to each their own. Again, that's also the joy of Mario Kart. You can experiment and try your best with them. Alright. Now, in the final lap, it gets interesting because of the fact that we end up going around. And we're pretty much going all the way back we came. Over here, you can hold a purple boost. Personally, I've also found that you can actually do that and get a nice boost off of that second ramp. But over here, you're going to want to hold the purple drift in order to come over here. And come back the way we did in the first 2 laps. That, to me, feels like the personally faster route. There we go, pretty much just going right the way back we came. Since we have 10 coins, we could just kind of hug the inside here going into this final turn. And, yeah, the final mushroom will be used right here to get through this shortcut. That is Paris Promenade. Again, really nice, clean track. Really fun track, honestly. One of my personal favorites from Tour so far. But, yeah, that's going to do it for Paris Promenade. On to the next track. Alright, well, next we have Toad Circuit from Mario Kart 7. We're going to actually be fighting Ninja with 133.670. They're using Mr. Scooty with the Azure roller tires and the Super Glider. Fun fact, using the current combination with the Mr. Scooty and the Azure tires, I felt like using lighter characters like Shy Guy have actually been really helpful with this combination, but I'm also enjoying it with my Mii character a lot. Either way, for this one, I don't think I necessarily need to show off every single lap. Maybe 2 laps would be enough here, but On the first lap, we are just going to come out here on the outside, grab those coins. As soon as you get that purple drift, you can go ahead and let it go. And if you can't hold up orange drift on that after that, that's fine. You can also do that. There are two mushroom shortcuts, one being right here, but my optimal mushroom shortcut spot would be right here, actually. That is your ideal mushroom spot. Why the ramp does that, I do not know. But on the second lap, we're pretty much just going to hug the inside and just pretty much grab these coins here on the outside if we can before launching off this ramp. And we can get our final coin to get 10 here. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Mario, Toad Circuit is pretty much simple for this. Yeah, sometimes if you can hold the drift and then just do that going on the outside, and there you go. But yeah, that's going to do it for Toad Circuit. On to the next track. Alright, well next we have one of my absolute favorite tracks in the N64, Mario Kart 64's Choco Mountain. I am really glad that they brought this one back because this track got a huge glow up. But we have Ninmosim here with 208 and 949. They use the Bitty Buggy, the standard tires, and the Super Glider with Koopa Troopa. Choco Mountain is almost unrecognizable a little bit with certain areas because this has like a whole cave section. Honestly, it's an absolute joy to play this track. For here, I'll probably be doing 1 or 2 laps again because there's only a couple of shortcuts here that we really need to know about. But on the first lap, you're going to want to do your best to grab these 3 coins here, and then you can hold the purple drift here. This is like a decent mushroom spot to just use it here, but that's not my optimal mushroom spot. There's a much better spot to use it. Also, definitely be careful of the bats because they can hit you and they can slow you down, so just be very cautious about it. Here, going up this mountain here, you're going to want to just hold on and drift to the left. My optimal mushroom shortcut's actually here to cut through that last bit, which is great. And if you can, definitely grab some of the coins there. And then on the second lap, we're just going to go ahead and just hold the drift going into that, like so. Anyway, this is a really simple, smooth track when you get the hang of it, but Choco Mountain, like, I love what they did with the music here and everything. Alright, we are just grabbing coins. Yeah, like I said, you can see, like, as we're going to the left, it literally just dodges everything there in terms of that. Yeah, really smooth. But either way, that's going to do it for Choco Mountain. On to the next track. Alright, well, now that we've taken care of Choco Mountain, the final track of the Golden Dash Cup is good old Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii. A huge fan favorite of everybody's. We have Ninskip here, 158-401. We have the Sneaker, Metal Tires, and Super Glider. I don't really think I need to show off more than 1 lap of this, but I'm probably going to show off 2 laps of this one anyway, because there's some definitely interesting things that we can do. This is more like technique more than shortcuts, because it's only the one main shortcut that was here before, which we're going to show off. These white stairs, sometimes you can get a trick off of them, sometimes I struggle, but the main mushroom shortcut is right here, of course. If you know what you're doing, you can actually just do tricks off the side of the fountain like that. And also, you can also do some tricks off the side of that, also make it like a faster boost up the stairs and whatnot. Yeah, personally, if you can, I'd say hold off and just use the bottom route. And then do a trick off of that. Then coming in this last corner, we can hold an orange drift. And then coming around here, do another orange drift. Yeah, see, I don't know why sometimes the tricks work there and sometimes not. It's weird. But yeah, every lap, the staircase is going to alternate on which one's the faster way to go about it. You can actually go a little bit earlier on the timing to jump up the staircases to make it a smoother ride up. But other than that, I don't really think there's too much else to Coconut Mall. When you have the coins, you can pretty much just do a trick over this right here and just do that. But yeah, that is going to do it for the Golden Dash Cup. We are going to now move on to the Lucky Cat Cup. Alright, well now we've done the Golden Dash Cup, we are now moving on to the Lucky Cat Cup. We have Mario Kart Tour's Tokyo Blur, Mario Kart DS's Shroom Ridge, Game Boy Advance's Sky Garden, and Ninja Hideaway from Mario Kart Tour. I will admit, I had a harder time figuring out, like, just exactly what to do for Tokyo Blur and Ninja Hideaway. But I will try my best to give you at least the best tips that I possibly can. But, again, when all these cups are done, I will probably be making a whole big compilation video with every single track in the game. And if there's any updates, I will pretty much re-record these tracks and put them in as I'm learning. But we're starting off with Mario Kart Tour's Tokyo Blur. We have Nin Yuya with 136, 317 with the Splat Buggy, blue standard tires, and the Super Glider. Because honestly, for the third lap, I really don't know where the best place to use a mushroom is. But the first 2 laps, it's pretty simple, but... yeah, I don't know. Tokyo Blur, like, it's a decent enough track, but I feel like... I don't know. For me, it's kind of bland. I don't know. Like, it's a cool enough track for what it is. The music is nice, but... alright, coming into this, we're going to want to get those coins. Honestly, first lap, of course, let's always grab the coins. Your main mushroom shortcut's going to be here. You just got to be careful on that. And then you can drift to the outside to grab the last 4 coins. If you're slick enough, you can actually get a purple boost there, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Just like we could be slick and grab the coins as we're going through the swamps there, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Again, we could use this mushroom shortcut again for this. And then for this, we could just tightly turn on the inside. Now we got those coins on the outside. Like I said, the final lap now is where things kind of get iffy for me, wondering where the best place to use a mushroom is. But now we end up going on the highway. Like, I don't know. Trying to figure out the optimal mushroom spot on the highway here is kind of crazy to figure out, but I figured out that my main mushroom spot that I'm using is right here to just slingshot through this huge helix. And if you happen to get a purple drift, just let go and get another quick drift boost if you can. There's not really much else I could really say about this track. It was a little iffy trying to figure out what was what. But that is honestly my personal best way of going through this level. But yeah, other than that, that's going to do it for Tokyo Blur. On to the next track. Alright, we are now moving on to probably my favorite track out of the entire first wave of DLC. Mario Kart DS's Shroom Ridge. Very chilled out Toad's Turnpike. We have Nin Frank with 209, 148. We have the Bone Rattler, off-road tires, and Super Glider. Honestly, I feel like Shroom Ridge got the biggest upgrade in terms of music. Like, the music here is absolutely phenomenal. And I'm probably going to do 2 laps this one just to show off the different shortcuts. I'm going to just show off the optional, both shortcuts and then do the optimal route. But God, I love this music. So yeah, the main trick here is, as soon as you turn some of these corners, it definitely makes sense to try to get the purple drift boost as best as you can and then just hug the corners, just like in Toad's Turnpike. One of your main shortcuts will be right here, trying to do a blue drift spark, and then just launch off that ramp. But this version of Shroom Ridge, they actually had some fun with this. Again, I know it's not optimal doing that, but yeah, if you use a mushroom right here, you can actually use the air current in the gorge to jump across like that. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys the optimal route going through this, but personally for me, I got the crazy time that I got going through the second shortcut. Because honestly, going through the main shortcut on the second one was pretty wild. Yeah, if you want to try to get away with it, trying to drift right as you're going up the second hill is good for that section. Again, you can easily hold on to drifts for doing that. I know I'm not really botching this, but yeah, that is my personal optimal shortcut for this, is using the gorge shortcut. But yeah, that's going to do it for Shroom Ridge. On to the next track. Alright, we are now moving on to Sky Garden from Mario Kart Super Circuit. We have Nin Pedro here with 142, 267 with the P-Wing, retro off-road tires, and the Cloud Glider. I will be very honest, I love this track, but the one thing that still bothers me about this track is the one section in here that we're going to get to. Because again, for me it's very iffy and it seems kind of botched half the time, but I will show off all the shortcuts on the first lap. You don't necessarily need a mushroom for it, but you can actually just like hop across these leaves here, but you gotta be careful of that one bite in the leaf. Here though, I don't know why, like, see, like I'm trying to do the tricks there, and it kind of ends up being a problem. But the music here is fantastic. The main optimized shortcut to use here would be to go through this with the mushroom on the last lap, or the last section of the lap. Yeah, let me just show you guys how to play this in motion. Okay, personally, I don't usually go for those leaves over there. I mainly just go over here to do this, and then I just do a nice orange drift. Also, you can use a mushroom to jump through that area also. And again, maybe on the first side, maybe take the outer edges in order to grab that, but... Again, really fantastic track. I don't care if it does seem a little bit simplified. I really kind of personally like that. I just don't like that mushroom jump. Anyway, that's going to do it for Sky Garden. And, yeah, we are now moving on to the final track. Alright, we are now moving on to the final track of this DLC pack. We have, at least for Wave 1, we have Ninja Hideaway from Mario Kart Tour. We have the Black Shy Guy here with Ninfausti with 220, 813. We have the standard ATV, we have the standard tires, and the Super Glider. I'm going to be very honest here. I honestly do not know if this is even a decent route. I will at least show off all the different shortcuts. I will try my best to explain this level, at least as best as I can, though. Again, it's a really cool concept. Usually, though, on the first lap, I usually end up doing this. I usually just go up the stairs. And the top route is usually the best way to go about it. Then I usually just use a mushroom here to get through that. Because honestly, if you do a drift, if you do a trick off of that, I find it harder to do that. To get through that corner before the coins. Like, see, I don't honestly know 100% if this is the faster route going up through the top. Because personally, I found it easier going through the bottom. But I know in 200cc you can actually jump across some of this stuff. But I will say going on the glider ramp is definitely the way to go if you can. There is another mushroom shortcut that we can also take. Which, honestly, I should probably go to the bottom level to do it. But I will show it off right now, actually. That would be right here. Again, I know I might kind of botching it there, but... Also, a lot of people I know actually like taking the bottom level. They think the bottom level is kind of faster. Even the ghost here seems to think it's the faster route to go. But personally, I don't like taking my chances with those support beams because I have run into them before. Again, if you're not careful, this game will launch you off the ramps and stuff. Also, you can do a trick off the thing over there, the hot tub rock bath, whatever you want to call that. Well, that's basically the way to go about it, just about. I personally think that doing that on the top level is probably the best shortcut. It kind of took me a little bit of trial and error to figure it out, but... You can also do this also if you really want to, but... Yeah, see, that's why I don't take risks with that too much. I know I'm not getting no personal best for that, but... Again, things are subject to change as I'm doing this guide, so honestly, when the time comes, if I feel like I can actually give you guys better tips on some of these tracks, I will re-record them for the ultimate guide when it comes along, but for now, this is kind of what I've been using for my strategies. I do hope that this has helped. If it has helped, definitely let me know in the comments section if there's any other shortcuts and things you know about. But yeah, that's going to do it for the Wave 1 DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I will see you guys again when Wave 2 drops. But yeah, again, let me know if this helped you guys out. Definitely, leave that like, hit the subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. If you want to be part of Mario Kart Shenanigans and other cool live streams, also I do stream on Twitch, MMGMike.live, or twitch.tv/MMGMike. But until next time, guys, never stop reaching for tomorrow. Stay bright, stay safe, stay clean. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.